saldırısı görüldü. Bir gözcü. Onu gördünüz mü? Düşman makinalı tüfeği.
Alright guys, Walking Ped 93 here, and today, some BF1. I've actually not really played this game actually in about a week and a half. The other night I decided, you know what, I haven't played BF1 in a while, so I'm just going to hop on, played a few rounds of Conquest, and actually had some pretty good matches. I found a mixed server, which I haven't actually found a lot of since they introduced those during the last patch. So I was able to play on some Dacian Pass maps and some of the vanilla maps. I'm playing on Sinai Desert now, which some people like to call Sniper's Paradise, and they're not entirely wrong, but as you can see, running around with the Hell Regal, it's not much of an issue. So one of the reasons why I haven't been playing Battlefield 1 as much as I normally do is because generally I've just been a bit bored of it. I know In the Name of the Tsar came out in September, and obviously with that came all the weapons, most of which I've unlocked, and all the service assignments, which I have not unlocked. I think they're far too grindy for what they are. But I've decided to start playing again and just try and find ways to play the game that I haven't been playing normally. So one of the things that I've looked at is vehicles. I don't normally play in tanks, and as you can see in the start of the video, there's a bit of tank gameplay and there's a bit coming up later on in the video too. There's also one last weapon that I haven't unlocked yet, and that is the 1906 Self-Stalada Sniper for the medic class. But I'm not really having a lot of fun using the factory version because it's only got 5 rounds and a very high rate of fire, and the medic rifles will take 3 shots to kill. So you're basically using all 5 of your shots on one person most of the time. So as a rank 10 unlock, it's not very good, but what is good is this gun, the Hell Regal, and it's only really recently I've actually started to look at it and be like, damn, this gun's OP. Like, I never thought that before, and I don't know why, but now I do. I've nearly got 1,000 kills with it, which will make it the second gun that I have, which I've got over 1,000 kills with, the first being the SMLE, and that gun is it is definitely quite powerful. 10 rounds at a very close range sweet spot. So Broketober's been and gone, and with that we've all lost all of our money and we had to save again for Christmas. I bought Destiny 2, which I've been really enjoying on PC. I haven't reached level 20 yet, so I'm not really strike or raid ready or anything. I haven't even finished the single player campaign, but I've been playing a lot of PvP, and on PC with a mouse and keyboard, that game is excellent in its multiplayer. The time to kill is just right, the weapons all feel very nice, very fun to use, and the shooting is as satisfying on PC as it is on console. Another thing to look forward to is the new Rainbow Six Siege DLC. Operation White Noise was announced just a few days ago, and now they say this every time a new operation is released. They always say these new operators are going to change the game. They're going to change the game. They're going to change the meta. Generally they're just going to change the game. And that's I'm kind of tired of hearing that every time when it comes to Rainbow Six Siege. Now I know when it comes to Siege in this channel, I generally just upload like highlight videos, but I still really follow the game and I really enjoy it. But the new operators they have for this season, I don't think they're going to make a massive overall change. Dokaibi, I think is how you pronounce it. That gadget looks very gimmicky. For anyone who doesn't know, you literally hack the phone of the operator, the enemy team's operators, causing it to beep, which you can then hear around corners. Now, tactically, that sounds very good, but the implication of it does sound very gimmicky. But once you have a phone, you can then hack the enemy team's cameras, and that should be interesting. You also get Vigil, who can put on a mask and is invisible to enemy drones and hacks cameras. Again, that's another roamer, and I think that defenders in that game, you have a lot of trap options, and you have a lot of roaming options. So I can see that causing a bit of saltiness. But then the second Polish operator, Zofia, she looks really cool. Her guns look really cool and her gadget looks really cool. It's basically a grenade launcher with 2 breaching rounds and 4 concussion rounds. Now, I might be wrong on that one, but like I said, that operator looks very fun. More like a general operator to just generally enjoy playing the game with and not necessarily executing some advanced tactics per se. And I've also been playing Star Wars Battlefront 2, and like an utter pleb, I pre-ordered it for the full £70 just so I could play it a few days early. And I did do that in part for selfish reasons. I wanted to play the game as soon as possible, but I also wanted to bring a little Star Wars Battlefront content to the channel. And now, I did start on a full impression style review video, and I wrote about a 2,000 word script, which is it usually equates to about like a 7-minute video, so I was quite happy with it, the way it was going to turn out. But generally, then as I kind of got a bit midway through it, I just generally wasn't feeling very inspired. I think with the whole loot box controversy, which I'm not really going to comment on because the internet doesn't need another voice to voice its disdain again on that whole scenario. And I think that changes to the whole industry are going to come very fast. The Belgian Commission has decided that it is gambling. Sweden are looking into it. There is a US senator, I believe, in Hawaii who has brought it up. The state of Victoria in Australia is looking into it. Loot boxes aren't going to be around in a few years' time. At least in their current state. And I think that is a good thing. Basically, the gaming industry is going to change, and you've got EA to thank for it in a funny twist of irony. But I don't want to hate on the game too much. It looks beautiful. It captures the Star Wars universe perfectly, and it's fun. The Starfighter Assault is the best thing that game has. It's basically Star Wars Rogue Squadron, if you ever played that. And I would honestly buy the game for Starfighter Assault on its own. Maybe not, but there we go. The shooting aspects of it, it's not really all there. It's more of an abilities game, which is all well and good, but I prefer proper first-person shooters. So that's about it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like and a comment. If you didn't, you can dislike. I don't mind. Think about subscribing while you're down there. And I'll see you in the next one.